What's going on, Buffs Nation? Hey, hit that like. Let's celebrate. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. But just got word a while back that BJ Green is going to be committing to the Colorado Buffaloes. He's going to be transferring here from Arizona State. This is a huge move. This is an absolutely huge move. We've talked about the front seven needed a total makeover. We got some pieces returning from this past year that I think are going to improve, but overall, we needed a total injection of a new level of talent. And BJ Green is kind of helping cap off what I feel like is a very impressive transfer portal period for the Buffs this December, January. And wow. BJ Green adding to this rotation on the edge. So we got BJ Green now. We got Samuel Okunlowa coming over here from Pitt. We got Keaton Wade. We got Arden Walker returning, coming into his junior year. Wow. That's a very solid, like top 4 edge rotation. And this guy is an absolute menace. So let's go ahead, get into this a little bit. Give me 1 second to share my screen. BJ Green, 6'1, 275 pounds, okay, was ranked in the top 100 of edges this past year. Anytime you're getting an overall defensive grade of 80, that is substantial. And you can see pass rush grade. This is getting to very good elite territory, 83.4. Okay. Took, crazy. Over 700 snaps this past year, which is fantastic. Had a big jump, you see, from 2022 to 2023. This is the kind of jump that I'm expecting, like for Arden Walker, by the way. A lot of guys do make that jump going from their sophomore year to their junior year. That's what I'm hoping for. But let's dive in a little bit more into the stats of BJ Green. Again, let's look at this. Total pressures, 56. Hey, that is fantastic. 8 sacks this past year, 14 quarterback hits, 34 pressures. Again, this guy's an absolute menace. 25 tackles, 9 assisted tackles, 7 missed tackles. So that's something that we gotta work on a little bit. But overall, this is fantastic stuff here. And then where he'll line up is pretty much on the outside edge. Okay, you can kick him inside a little bit if you need, but again, with the type of body that he has, 6'1", 275, with a nice burst off the edge, you want to have him lining up outside, going against the tackle, all that. Excuse me while I sip my coffee. Had a decent amount of well, I guess he only faced 2 targets. So I thought it was this 25 number, but hey, 25 stops. This is a really cool stat. This is a tackle that stops a drive from continuing. He had 25 of those, so he's making plays when the moments matter the most. But I absolutely love this. He's going to be a guy that's brought in here to rush the passer and also grades out very well in run defense as well. So well-rounded guy, not used in coverage very often, but a guy that's gonna be an absolute menace. Like, I don't know how to say it other than that. So very excited to have him here again. We got guys like Samuel Okunlowa that are coming in here, and let me pull him up really quick. If you guys 6'4", 245. He had 12 sacks this past, or he had 5 sacks, 12 pressures. And like, he's a guy that I think is going to be a starter for us. We also have Keaton Wade. Let me pull him up. Oh, come on now. Okay. We also got Keaton Wade right here, 6'5", 250. Okay, he had a sack this year, but I mean, you can see what he does in the little bit of game film. If you like search him on Twitter, I think I'm going to be getting some Kentucky film here soon, so we'll be able to take a look. But coming off the edge, I think he's going to provide good pass rushing presence. Also, really stout in run defending. He's a guy that I think Kentucky was expecting to be a starter this next year. So, very excited about that. And then, of course, Arden Walker. Let me pull him up real briefly. 6'2", 250, junior year. He had one sack, but hey, if you guys watched this team last year, there were a few guys that really stuck out in terms of them taking steps, showing growth. And on the defense, that was Arden Walker and Amari McNeil. So I think this rounds out, like, in my opinion, we kind of really needed that one guy to come in here that can immediately draw double teams. So this is going to be very helpful for other guys like Okunloa, Wade, Arden Walker. People are going to have to worry about BJ Green, and this is very exciting. Again, when you can get a top 100 graded player from any at any position, this is substantial. And love the fact that he was so productive and played so much as well. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, welcome to the Buffs. BJ Green, thrilled to have you here. I'm guessing he'll be here later on in the year, but hey, you're going to love Boulder. You're going to love playing for Coach Prime again. He was a player of Coach Prime's in youth football in Atlanta. So I love to see things like this coming full circle. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate your time as always. I'm out a little bit this weekend, so we'll see if I'll be back before like Sunday night. But until next time, guys, Go Buffs.